Storm Pegasus has to be the most nostalgic Pegasus Beyblade within the Pegasus Evolution line. While its design is simple, it's one we will truly remember forever. Storm Pegasus 105 RF is an attack type Beyblade that was originally released as a starter by Takara Tomy in 2009 as a part of the Metal Fight Beyblade hybrid wheel system. Storm was then released a year later for international audiences through Hasbro in 2010 in the Beyblade Metal Fusion toy line. It was also released later in 2014 through the Beyblade Legends toy line as well. Storm Pegasus was the first Pegasus Beyblade that was owned by Jinga Hagane in the Beyblade Metal Fusion anime, whilst also being Jinga's second Pegasus Beyblade in the Beyblade Metal Fight manga, as in the manga, the first Pegasus Beyblade was Pegasus 105 Flat, which was eventually destroyed by Ryuga's El Drago 105 Flat, and later evolving into Storm Pegasus 105 Rubber Flat. As I've said so many times now, the Metal Fight Beyblade manga, while it isn't perfect and has its issues, it's still a different yet spectacular story, and it's definitely worth a read. You can legally purchase the manga physically through various second-hand book distributors, and you can also purchase the digital editions of the Beyblade Metal Fight manga online, so be sure to support the original author Takafumi Adachi. It's about time we break down our Storm Pegasus 105 RF. Storm Pegasus originally released with 5 main parts. These parts were the facebolt, the clear wheel, the metal wheel, the spin track, and the performance tip. Starting with the facebolt, this facebolt is called the Pegasus 1. The Pegasus 1 facebolt depicts the mythological winged horse that soared into the heavens, Pegasus, which is also one of the 88 constellations in space. This facebolt weighs in at about 1.1 grams, which is your standard weight for facebolts. Next up, bladers, we have the Pegasus 1 clear wheel, which is also known as the Pegasus 1 energy ring. This clear wheel features a circular symmetrical design of the wings and head of Pegasus, which is a simple yet an absolutely gorgeous design choice. This clear wheel weighs in at about 3 grams. Moving on, we have the Storm Metal Wheel. The Storm Metal Wheel, also known as the Storm Fusion Wheel, is the successor to the original Pegasus Metal Wheel. And just like its predecessor, the Storm Wheel also features 3 main contact points or wings that round inwards. These contact points feature a slightly rough design that ends with jagged points. This rough design makes the Storm Wheel somewhat capable of smash attacks, but unfortunately, this Storm Wheel weighs in at about 29 or 30 grams, which is incredibly light for an attack wheel. Because of this, the Storm Wheel ultimately falls flat and is thoroughly outclassed by other attack wheels such as Lightning, Spiral, and Blitz. Next up, we have the 105 spin track, and just like Storm's predecessor, the OG Pegasus Beyblade, Storm also features the standard 105 spin track. When it first released, the 105 spin track was the lowest height spin track available, but by the end of the Metal Saga, the 105 spin track ended up being outclassed by the 100, the 90, and the 85 spin tracks. The 105 spin track weighs in at about 1 gram. It's about time we finally move on to the best part that originally released on Storm Pegasus. We have RF, also known as the Rubber Flat Performance Tip. So just like every other part on Storm Pegasus so far, the Rubber Flat Tip is the successor to the original flat tip that released on Pegasus 105 Flat, meaning RF is an upgraded version of the original flat tip. And just like the original flat tip, Rubber Flat features a circular flat tip, but unlike the plastic flat tip, RF now features rubber with a wider surface area. Due to now featuring rubber instead of plastic, this tip has enhanced grip on the stadium floor due to the increased amount of friction. Rubber Flat also has increased speed when compared to its predecessor, although this isn't without its weaknesses, as the stamina significantly decreases due to its enhanced speed and grip on the stadium floor, which is honestly a fair trade-off. Increased speed and power, but decreased stamina when compared to the original flat tip. Rubber Flat is a fantastic performance tip and is a part you will absolutely want in your collection. The rubber flat tip weighs in at about 1 gram. Overall, bladers, excluding the rubber flat performance tip, Storm Pegasus is primarily comprised out of outclassed parts. And despite this, Storm Pegasus is still a Beyblade you'll absolutely want in your collection, as Storm Pegasus is truly nostalgic and just a fun bay all around. So before we continue today's episode, I have a special announcement. You guys are always asking me, where can I buy Metal Fight Beyblades in 2024? Guess what, bladers, I have a fantastic place for you. So we have officially partnered up with Base Station, and you guys can use my promo code enquiries for a 7% discount. Base Station sells high quality Metal Fight Beyblades from Beyblade Metal Fusion, Beyblade Metal Masters, Beyblade Metal Fury, and even Beyblade Shogun Steel. In fact, Base Station sells a wide variety of products spanning from accessories like stadiums, string launchers, and launcher grips. They even sell products from other generations like Beyblade Burst and even the latest generation, Beyblade X. All orders will be shipped on the same business day. But guess what, bleeders? I have a secret. Come closer. They even offer free shipping. And we can't forget about their excellent return policy, as they offer a 60-day grace period on all orders. And even if you decide you don't want your item, Base Station will pay for the shipping for you to return your order. No questions asked. Once you guys are at the checkout, remember to type in my code enquiries for your discount. And that concludes today's episode on Storm Pegasus, everyone. So did you guys enjoy today's episode? If you did, be sure to smash that like button down below, and if you're new here, be sure to smash that subscribe button as well. So as Takara recently revealed the prototype for the Beyblade X remake of Storm Pegasus, I thought that this would be the best time to finally drop this video on Storm Pegasus. So are you guys excited for the Storm Pegasus remake? Because I know I'm absolutely hyped. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. So as you guys saw earlier, we've officially partnered up with Base Station. By using my promo code is a cool and optional way to support my channel, as it helps me to continue making epic Metal Fight Beyblade content. And guess what, bladers? You can also purchase Storm Pegasus from Base Station. So don't forget to use my promo code enquiries. But I know you guys want to see this epic Beyblade in action. So before we end today's episode, I hope you guys will enjoy these awesome bonus Bey battles featuring our Storm Pegasus. Let's go, bladers.